Hi, this is Valerie Guillaume, and I want to discuss again the Toronto Police. I also have some questions for the public. How would you feel if you actually witnessed the police committing a crime? What would you do in this case, as I have seen for myself? It's a very troubling situation for me because I am subjected to attacks from the Toronto Police, in this particular case, 11th Division Police, who is engaged in carrying out criminal actions against me in my home. Now, I have discussed in details in other videos about the police and also about the intelligence agency. In this particular case, I really do believe that it's coming from the 11th Division Police this time. And so I feel it absolutely necessary to make this video because these crimes that are being committed against me is not only a violation of my rights under international human rights laws, but it's also endangering my physical safety. The police is engaged in carrying out electronic harassment against me. And aside from the physical effects, such as not getting enough sleep, they're also trying to entrap me, meaning that they will do this stimuli with the hope that I would respond to it, and then they would have a means of charging me. Now, I feel like they up their harassment for a number of reasons. One of those reasons is the fact that next week is the criminal proceeding against police and some other city officials that I've charged. So I think they're trying their very best to get me. I have mentioned this in other videos that I've done recently, that they've been doing this for a while now. And they are more anxious to see something happen as far as some kind of retaliation for exposing their corruption. Now, it really, really bothers me to actually witness the police committing a crime. And that's what I actually witness on a daily basis. I can actually hear the police come on the premises, and then the persons who are engaged in this with the police will actually start the electronic harassment and other things that they also do to entrap me. And I'm really, really angry because you have to understand these type of things cause a lot of stress. It causes stress to humans and it causes stress to animals, which I also have to have in my home. And so these cold-hearted bastards don't care about the effect that it has on anyone else who is around the target or even the target. I am right now working with getting some kind of international aid. I am dealing with the International Criminal Court directly at this point as far as trying to get certain charges going in that court. It is difficult. I'm also taking the police before the Ontario, before the Human Rights Tribunal, which they have a couple of them in Canada. I don't know how effective they are because I've seen things that have been written about them that is not that good. But it's the start. There can be some monetary damages recovered because of the police actions against me. So I'm going to go that route. And of course, there's also the civil route. But as I said when I started this video, to actually witness the police committing a crime, law enforcement, these people, whether it's the police or whether it's people engage, these people are in municipal license standard, which is They're enforcement officers themselves. So all of them are engaged in carrying out criminal acts against me. What does anybody have to say about that? Can we even fathom in our minds law enforcement personnel engage in criminal actions? Most people can't imagine that. But those of us who have to live through that, unfortunately, this is what's been happening. And I wanted to report it because now they have upped this harassment, so now I have to take it to the next level.